morning, lovely folks. So, Friday, 3rd of May. I'm just on the corner of Burlington Road West. Promenade, just there. We're down South Shore. Silver Sands Hotel over there. Delton Hotel. Obviously the Pleasure Beach and the Big Blue, just to give you reference as to where we actually are at this moment. And I just come onto Clifton Drive and I just have a go for a short walk. What I'm doing is, as many of you know, I've got some arthritis problems, and my knee and my back and my spine and my neck is quite an issue. And because of it, I'm lucky if I walk 2,000-3,000 steps a day, okay? So therefore, I'm carrying a little bit extra weight than I would desire for my height. So I want to try and lose a little bit of that. I already am on a keto style diet, absolutely low carbs, low sugar. And nothing is moving. I don't need to lose much, about a stone, but nothing is moving. So I'm thinking, well, obviously I don't want to go to the gym, that type of thing. So I'm just trying to up my walking. So I have to give myself a target to start off with, while I build my fitness up a bit, of 5,000 steps a day, and see how I go on with that. So I'm sort of doing early morning walks. I was just looking at this here, Stewart's Hotel over the road. I'll come back again. There's a lot of teddies in there. How cool is that? That is really awesome. It's the Stewart Hotel on Clifton Drive. That is wicked. I just love the appearance of that. Anyway, let's go for a little wander. Just so I can up my steps a little bit before my day of doing other things for other people get involved. And I'll sort of show you Clifton Drive for a change down here in South Shore. And some of these hotels down here very rarely get a shout out. So this is the Clifton Court Hotel. There's also quite a bit of residential down here as well, not just hotels. See, all that side is generally residential. But like I say, there are a couple of hotels on here I just want to give a shout out to, because no one ever really does. And this one here is the Corona Hotel, which at the moment has vacancies apparently. But there's your phone number there. It's quite nice, doesn't it? And then this little cutie here is the Scala? How would you pronounce that? But there's a little hotel here. It's quite cute. And then it becomes very residential down this side. I say we're walking sort of south. I'm just going to do a little bit of a circle just to up my steps really. And let's show you a couple of things on the way around. So that's all residential. Rhoda Court should I say, not reading properly. I'm too busy watching the cars as well to make sure I don't get run over, because that wouldn't be pleasant. I wouldn't enjoy that. Okay, made it. So if we just spin round and look down the road, that's how far away we are from the Pleasure Beach. And there's those 3 hotels there I've just given a shout out to. The Scala, Corona and the Clifton Court. And of course the Stewart at the top, 4 hotels with all those lovely teddy bears. That's really cool. This used to be Amberbank's care home. Now, sadly it's looked like this for quite a long time now. I was talking to a guy, like a caretaker guy here once, but no one seems to know what's going on. I mean, it'd be wonderful, wouldn't it, converted? But I don't know whether it's... And there's a lot of really dodgy brickwork up there. So whether there's any hope of this actually being resurrected into anything at all, I really don't know. I'm not sure. It's sad to see it like that though. I mean, directly over the road you've got some lovely private residences, and they have to look at this. So I don't know, it's a shame. Let's hope that something may get done at some point. I like that. Someone's advertising the pointing service. Lancashire Pointing Services. Okay, well it definitely needs it, but whether you'll get the job or not, I don't know. But here's a shout out to Lancashire Pointing Services. So yeah, the old Amberbank's care home here. Who knows what's happening to it, but it's a shame to see it in such a mess. What a shame. I can hear the pigeons have taken over many parts of this. So this is Wimborne Place we're just wandering onto right now. It's a sad sight to see it looking like that these days, isn't it really? I thought we'd have a wander around some of the back streets. This is another place over there. It looks like it had some writing on one side, like the Winsfield or something, I don't know. But South Shore is a nice area. This is at Napier Avenue. And again, all private residences. You look down the bottom of the road and there's the pleasure beach. Oh, you've got a little care home there, look, Napier Lodge. That looks nice, doesn't it? I love all the etchings on the windows. That looks lovely. Look at that. How beautiful is that? It's awesome. See, I'm not sure what the score is with that one either. Looks like it's been a little guest house or something at one point. A little hotel. You've got the Royal on the corner over there, which is still in operation. This is Wimborne Place, like I say. A lot of these little forays are going to be to try and up my fitness a little bit. I used to go hiking a lot. I used to to run marathons for charity, if you can believe it, back in the day. I couldn't run 25 steps down the road now. I'd be there having an asthma attack. Oh my goodness. So yeah. Isn't this pretty? Look at this garden. I don't know show people's private gardens too much, but look at that, that's lovely. So you've got the railway tracks down here. Again, you look down the road, the pleasure beach is at the end. I just thought we wouldn't film those private houses, so I've come back on. This bridge here is Harriside Bridge. I've taken photos from the top of there, overlooking the pleasure beach. So this here, the building that was underneath it, used to be garages way back in the day. And that's sort of when you're there taking photos, you stood on the roof. The road up there is Harriside, which runs down to Highfield Road. I don't want to go up there right now anyway, as much as I want some steps in. Yesterday we actually had local elections in South Shore because our Conservative MP resigned because of a lot of controversy. And now we have a Labour MP this morning. So I'm just going to walk up that street there and I'll rejoin you. Right, okay. Back with you. Like I say, I just wanted to come past the private houses to a degree. I noticed some people milling around, so I didn't want to make it look like we're filming them. This is Tudor Place. Goes back onto Clifton Drive. Now this little building here is a nursing home here. Gilwood Lodge Nursing Home. So that's just there. And this puts us back on to Clifton Drive. Let's say, or you've got Harriside if you turn left, where that white car's just gone actually, which is what I was just showing you with the bridge. Over there you've got Coastal Point, which is apartments, and I do love that building. I really do love how it's been put together, and they're still working on it. It's absolutely fantastic. Really, really loving a lot of the improvements that are going on here in Blackpool at the minute. So you've got the Solaris Centre over there as well. Then going back down this way, down this way. Okay. So there's some very nice properties down here. But I must admit, driving along Clifton Drive is not always the nicest of experiences in the world because of the bloody potholes. So you're like, they sort of run right down the middle of the road, you know, where the two halves of the road sort of meet. It's really hard to try and avoid them. So yeah, that does make it a wee bit tricky. So let's have a look from this side. We've got the Crosby Hotel there. So let's give them a little bit of a shout out as well. And then you have the Royal Hotel here. there. As you can see, we're back to Wimborne Place. There you go. Back to Wimborne Place and the Amber Banks care home just over there. I'm going to cross this road, so I'm going to switch you off a minute while I get across Clifton Drive. So there's we are again, top end of Wimborne Place. We have just been down that side of it. Okay, Amber Banks there, Clifton Drive. And then we mooch our way up here to the Henderson, Waldorf and Kimberley Hotel. We still don't exactly know what's going on there. But I will show you something that is going on around the back down here. Right, so I'll take you for a little moochy down here, because you've got the Waldorf, which is still operational. They've got their own little car park here. So you've got that there, guests of the Waldorf. That is the back of the Henderson. And just a wee bit further down here, you have the back, so of the old Kimberley. Which at one point it started like looking like they were going to put a car park here. No, some parking spaces have been made. This used to be all fenced off and you couldn't have a look down here, and all these windows are still open. But you see how they've left holes for the pigeons still to get in. Classic. So we've got a great big pigeon loft basically that used to be a hotel. Interesting. See, I love how the I've actually left gaps for the pigeons to get in and out. So yeah, that's the old Kimberley, which has well seen better days. I still do not know what is happening with this building, because I know all three of them were up for sale together as a unit with planning permission to demolish all three of them and build apartments, very swish looking apartments. So I don't know how long all this is going to be here, but I thought I'd have a look around the back of it for prosperity. So there it says car park Kimberley Hotel, patrons only. Okay, and yeah, I just thought we'd have a look round the back, because it won't be here forever, let's face it. And you know, the historian in me has to record these things, because I feel it's quite important. That's down there. Just for the Kimberley. Bits of it keep dropping off, but you can see bits of it there. Okay. So down this back alley you can see the pleasure beach. So you've got the big one ahead of us, just over there, and this brings us back out onto Burlington Road West. And you've got the Silver Sands Hotel just in front of us, over there. That puts us back where we started. Big Blue, Silver Sands, Coastal Plaza over there, Barton Hotel here. I've seen another one here that used to be, and maybe it's going to get gutted and resurrected, who knows. But I'll tell you what I have just seen. Look at that little clock up there. How awesome is that? That is really cool, isn't it? Yeah. And obviously back in its day it's also won an Environment Award. So yeah, there's a possession notice up in the window there. But yeah, what a shame. Obviously a 4-star hygiene rating, so you know, it was okay as a hotel, etc, etc, and it's now gone. But yeah, and obviously there is wonderful Blackpool promenade, and again it's a bit of a grey misty morning, but saying it was grey and misty yesterday morning, it turned into such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. It was unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys and girls, and I will catch you on the next one. So as always, much love, catch you later, bye.